wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera kepada Dr. Mazita dan rakan-rakan semua. Saya Zulkhairi serta bersama 3 rakan baik saya seperjuangan saya, Navienisha dan Prisha. Kami berada di mana ya Navin hari ni?
Dekat podcast studio.
Dekat podcast studio Navin. Cantik lah.
Ya, cantik, menarik tak? Sesuai tak?
Sesuai, sangat sesuai. Okay. The first time juga saya masuk studio berpodcast.
Excited pula.
Excited pula. Okay.
Betul. Betul. Sebab apa? Hari ni kita akan interview seorang ikon Kerjaya yang kita look up lah, kita melihat dia sebagai seorang ikon yang hebat. Seperti dalam tugasan yang Dr. Mazita bagi tu, kita memang ditugaskan untuk mencari seorang ikon Kerjaya untuk kita tahu perjalanan ikon tersebut, di mana ikon kita memang hebat lah. So dengan itu memang kita sangat-sangat berbesar hati apabila ikon kita sudilah untuk luangkan masa sedikit untuk podcast kita hari ini.
Terima kasih, sama-sama.
Ya, sebenarnya ikon kita hari ini memang sangat busy. Even sekarang ni pun ikon kita sedang menghadiri International Innovators Competition di Bangi. So kita memang bertuah sebab sebenarnya ikon kita based in Ipoh. Tapi I think we are lucky hari ini sebab ikon kita boleh jumpa hari ini di Sebagai. Betul. So betul. Memang kita bertuah.
Betul Prisha. Memang ikon kita ni sangat committed, dedikasi dalam kerjaya beliau. Okay. Kita pun tanpa lengahkan masa lagi untuk kami perkenalkan ikon kita pada hari ini. Yang kita interview pada hari ini dari seorang sosok tubuh yang hebat, iaitu Encik Lee Boon Hock, seorang pegawai psikologi timbalan pegawai psikologi dan kaunselor yang sekarang dia berkhidmat sebagai pegawai psikologi di Hospital Ulu Kinta. Betul ya Mr. Lee ke Mr. Boon? Ni Mr. Boon. Seorang kaunselor yang berkhidmat di Ulu Kinta. Atau nama lainnya di Tanjung Rambutan. Ya, betul. Betul. Baik, selamat petang Cik Boon, Cik Lee. Apa khabar Cik Lee?
Sihat.
Alhamdulillah. Okey. Kami sangat terima kasih kepada Cik Lee atas keluangan masa diberikan. Walaupun kami faham tugasan Cik Lee memang busy, ini pun terlibat dengan event dan sebagainya. Kami sangat menghargailah masa yang diberikan oleh Cik Lee untuk kita sama-sama adakan podcast pada petang ni lah. Okay.
Itulah, saya memang benar-benar memang tunggu untuk podcast sebagai macam ni dengan ikon Kerjaya, dan excited dengan perkongsian Encik Lee hari ini. So kita dah confirm boleh dapat belajar daripada Encik Lee tentang banyak benda. So hari ni kita mulakan lah. Betul tak?
Betul. Boleh dah untuk mulakan.
Mulakan.
Okey, saya buka soalan utama kot, kita bincang kan. Okey, kata orang tak kenal maka tak cinta, Mr. Lee. Boleh Mr. Lee kongsikan kepada kami tentang latar belakang Mr. Lee, berasal dari mana, dan sedikit mengenai keluarga.
Okey.
Sila Mr. Lee.
Selamat petang kepada my kawan-kawan semualah dan juga Dr. Mazita kerana sudi invite me to this podcast lah. So sebenarnya kalau ikon Kerjaya, saya tak tahulah saya layak tak ya. For me whatever macam tuan dia dah minta saya jemput, I do my best lah. Okay, nama saya Lee Boon Hock, boleh panggil saya Abun. Why people call me Boon? Because suppose if Chinese people will call me Hock. Okay, Boon is a lot of people, especially in my working setting ataupun tempat kerja, they will call me my middle names lah, Boon. Okay, so you can call me Boon. Okay, so I'm now is 46 years old. Okay, now I'm from Melaka. Saya daripada Melaka. Saya mempunyai 4 adik-beradik. Saya bongsu. Kakak, abang. Okay, untuk tuan-tuan perempuan, saya ayah saya telah meninggal pada 2018 sebelum COVID. So sekarang mak saya dia duduk kat Melaka lah. So I'm the only one travel in Ipoh. So which mean I work there for all timings. I memang travel lah. So my family in the meantime all my family is staying in Melaka lah.
Stay Melaka.
Okay.
So stay Melaka, travel.
Sangat.
Okay. How about your family? Are you married, Mr.
Okay.
Lee?
Oh, thank you for the questions. I'm still bachelor. So, and another one to add one is I'm also a kidney failure patient since last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Last 2 years. Yes, last 2 years. And now I'm a fully dialysis patient. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So like just now, I just finished my dialysis hospital Sedang. So 4 hours lah. So but in the meantime, I'm still work. So because I think saya rasa penting untuk sebagai seorang pesakit chronic disease, saya perlu ada satu engagement dengan sesuatu lah. So that's why I'm still continue works. So that's important lah. So latar belakang saya rasa simple saja. So saya rasa itu daripada Abun kot.
Actually, thank you so much, Mr. Lee. Despite your health condition, you are still willing to come and join us today.
It's okay.
We are really grateful. Thank you so much.
So my question is about tentang perjalanan pendidikan Encik Lee. Boleh tak ceritakan kepada kami tentang sekolah yang Encik Lee hadiri dan di mana Encik Lee melanjutkan pelajaran tertinggi-tinggi sebelum menjadi sebagai seorang kaunselor lah.
Okay, untuk pengetahuan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan my primary school adalah di Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Cina Ulu Gajah. So I originally from Ulu Gajah lah.
Okay.
So after that, finish my darjah 6, saya melanjutkan ke Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Datuk Haji Talik Karim, also in Ulu Gajah.
Okay.
So after that, my form 6, 2 year form 6, I'm in Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Munshi Abdullah Melaka. So which mean previous I stay at Ulu Gajah because of my parents, they doing business, so we shift to Batu Perendam lah. So I finished my primaries at Sekolah Munshi Abdullah. So after that, and this, I think how many years in this education, especially from 6, teach me a lot of things. In the sense of, because from 6, you must disciplined, and the syllabus also very wide, and also because for, I don't know whether you know about form 6 lah. Form 6 is one of the tougher.
Yeah,
I took form 6 too.
I took form 6 too.
So dia salah satu form 6 yang sangat tough lah. Tapi saya bersyukur kerana saya belajar mengenai how to seeing myself. We are more matured. We are more, how to say, as resiliency in dealing with whatever happened to my life lah. So that's why saya sangat bersyukur, and I also got a bunch of good friends, terutamanya di tingkatan 6. Until now we still continue contact each other. Itu yang saya rasa saya sangat menghargai lah, persahabatan atau my education background lah. So okay, lepas tu melanjutkan pelajaran So after my form 6, I'm very lucky. Masa tu nak jadikan cerita, my father admitted to the ward. Trial exam also, my final exam for STPM. But very interesting that my dad, during that time is 1998, if I'm mistaken, my father admitted to the hospital due to heart problems. So he need a
Medical attention.
surgery
Surgery.
because of the jantung ada masalah. So the first day my father admitted to the ward hospital until he discharged. That's during my STPM exam. So that's why it's very very tough.
Very tough.
Because I need to take care. Saya kena jaga ayah saya. Dan juga saya pun kena exam lah.
Concentrate mana pada masa sama kena concentrate pada pengajian dan masa sama kena.
Tapi rasa I always believe that lah. God bless lah. So masa tu saya berjaya habiskan saya punya exam. Dan masa tu kita nak isi borang UPU, am I right?
Yes.
But I did a very big mistake. I did it wrong of my nombor giliran ke whatever. So that's why I very frustrated lah. But we cannot change already mah. So I think because I believe that because of God bless, so finally I've been accepted to UKM.
Okay.
I'm a local trained UKM degree in psychology.
Degree psikologi ya.
So saya punya degree in psychologist lah, around 3 years. Masa tu 3 tahun lah.
3 tahun ya.
Okay, kemudian macam you all juga selepas 3 tahun saya rasa saya nak lanjutkan pelajaran. So for information, masa kat universiti saya pun mengajar lah. I do my part-time job whatever lah. Because I don't come from a rich family. So that's why I also borrow PTPTN whatever lah. So after that, untuk habis my degree, saya terus sambung my master. So that's why I decided to take my master in counseling. Okay, so after I'm taking my master 1.5 years, I finished very fast lah. So I all out. And then setahun setengah I finish.
Cepat tu.
So I memang balun lah semua pelajaran yang aku boleh buat, aku balun semua. So because I want to fast lah.
Yeah.
So after that, that's why attachment is very important. My final exam and my final semester is attachment atau internship lah. So I did it in Hospital Kuala Lumpur. So that's why I've been so-called
Absorbed.
it's not absorbed. Should I say they hire me as a contract first? So I never have a experience, didn't get a job. So after my internship finish, my master finish, my boss straight take me in as a contract first. So contract for 4 months. Then after that, I get offer. So my first posting in government is Hospital Sedang. So that's why that's my journey as a education lah, my education. So previously before I seek, I'm further my PhD in UPM, but now I hold because of my health conditions lah. So that's why hopefully we see how lah. Okay, this is about my journey regarding my education background lah. Ini salah satu saya punya education background lah. Okay.
Macam Cik Lee ceritakan tadi, maksudnya first job lepas grad adalah di HKL, betul kan? Okay.
Kalau nak ikutkan kontrak lah, itu first job lah.
Itu sebenarnya berapa lama kontrak? Lepas tu
tak lama, 4 bulan.
4 bulan. Okay. Lepas 4 bulan tu boleh Cik Lee kongsi lepas tu macam mana, maksudnya kerja di mana dan sampai ke hospital Ulu Kinta.
My journey ataupun kerjaya saya adalah saya dapat, untuk pertama tahun 84 saya dah serve Pendidikan Kesihatan dah 20 tahun. This is my 20 years already. So saya masuk government kalau tak kira kontrak lah 2004. So first posting 16 of April 2004. So masa tu I terus posting kat hospital Sedang I around 3.5 years. So I get promotion. Saya pergi ke Hospital Kuala Lumpur selama 7 tahun setengah. Okay, daripada Hospital Kuala Lumpur, saya dipinjamkan secara pentadbiran, iaitu HKL send me to Hospital Rehabilitasi Ceras, SLC. Hospital Rehab, SLC ada Hospital Rehab adalah hospital, the first in Malaysia, government hospital, to cater for disabled patients lah. So sana saya pun 3 tahun setengah. So kemudian saya pergi ke naik pangkat lagi 48. So saya pergi ke Jabatan Kesihatan Negeri Pahang, Kuantan 1 and 3 months. So after that I get my offer for PhD. So after my 3 years PhD, so they sent me to hospital Bahagia Ulu Kinta atau hospital
Tanjung Rambutan.
Balim lah.
Hospital
Selama this my third year already. So this is about my kerjaya lah.
So 2 decades of your working life.
So I went to 5 places already. I'm very lucky sebab saya ditempatkan di hospital that I really want, number one. And number 2, I do a lot of clinical work. So maksudnya saya tengok patients. So my management work tak banyak. But here, last 2 years I become the head lah. But now because of my health problems, so I step down. So I'm still doing my clinical works lah. So I tengok patient, I tengok tu lah. So I'm happy. So that's why I love seeing patients. This is my passion lah. So itu kerjaya saya. Dan untuk future, because my health condition, I memang dah plan untuk balik ke Melaka. Sebab because for information, I'm bachelor, I'm still staying alone, so it's quite high risk for me staying alone in Ipoh. So that's why hopefully next year, pray for me, I can go back to Melaka. So because that's my hometown, I think I want to serve to Malacca also.
Yeah.
So a lot of people asking me in career-wise lah, you got chronic disease already. So why you not taking early pensions? So I'm 20 years, I can take early pension already. So my next question is, so if I pension, what should I do? What can I do?
Nanti.
So it's not I'm bedridden ataupun saya tak boleh bangun. I'm still
Still
You have to
doing
think
a lot
about
of
what
things.
kind of
think
people.
betul. Living
dan
orang.
kajian menunjukkan kalau sesiapa mengenapi chronic disease 20-30% they got depressions. So that's why I tak nak celebrity. I ada depression juga, tapi I can able to control myself. So that's why it's very important. I always say I love my job, number one, and number two, I think dia memberi satu passion dan juga bukan escapism. How do I say, satu divert thought supaya saya tak fikirkan sakit saya.
Sakit.
Walaupun banyak komplikasi, you know that as a chronic disease, tapi saya cuma fokus
All your thoughts.
my career. And then I even though now I'm sick, I still go travel. I still do whatever I like to do lah. So to make sure my life is so meaningful. So this is about me, about my career wise lah. In future, I don't know. Hopefully, I can sustain
You can
for 10 years because I will pension 60. So I still got 15 years, 16, 14 years.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know. So I also planning for teaching. So we see how lah. I need to divert my career sometime.
You have a very inspiring story, sir. It's really so good to see that you actually have so much of willpower despite your health condition. And
Later I will share with you where I get the willpower and also why I become like this, because I think this chronic disease help me to learn a lot of things. Help me to see patients.
Life
Help me to see as a patient and also a counselor.
Counselor.
Because when you become a counselor, you always talk.
Yeah.
And patient will say, you tak mengalami. How you know? You only talk. And now I'm a patient, so I have a right to say.
Yeah. You also have control a lot.
So that's why I think a lot of patients. I will sharing my experience, but if you think we are the worst, a lot of people more terrible than you. So this is my I say to them lah. So how you perceive, how you see the life is important.
Yeah.
So that's why I always give my patient or other people 3A, 3A. First A, you have to accept.
Okay.
Banyak orang mengalami kemurungan ataupun penyakit mental health sebab dia tak pernah terima. Life is unpredictable. Life is a lot of problems. But if you're asking me, when I get this disease, I also cannot accept. But I will take very fast time to switch my thought. Using CBT again lah. So I say, okay, now I got this condition already. So what can I do? What should I do?
Yeah.
So apa yang saya boleh buat? So that's why I cakap, I masih nak kerja. Number one, I am very clear. No, so accept first. I kena terima. Saya tak boleh blame God.
Yeah.
Anda cakap apa? Oh, aku ni kalau nak ikutkan hati saya I can blame to God. I tak pernah buat jahat. I tolong orang. Tiap-tiap bulan I bagi derma ke orang. But why I'm still get? The why question is very interesting. A lot of people, ramai orang tidak boleh terima. Why? I'm not saying I'm terima, but I'm still digest to accept what happened. When you accept, you punya denial akan kurang.
Yeah.
You akan rasa, this happened to me. How I want to continue life. The second A is adapt. You kena adapt lifestyle lah.
Yeah.
For information, previously every year I will go overseas. I will do my charity work. I do a lot of PFA. So I love PFA. Macam I dengan Dr. Pauki is very close. We doing a lot of PFA job. So I went to overseas to do my humanitarian work. I've been to India, I've been to Sri Lanka, I went to Nepal to the human disaster. But after this disease, I can't go. I can't go very far because normally humanitarian work you need 2 weeks. But there's definitely frustrated to me. But what can I do? Apa yang saya boleh buat? So I switch. I adapt lah cara hidup saya. Saya tak boleh pergi, so I tukarlah saya punya tu. iaitu saya mengajar, I share, I bagi talk. I'm still can doing my local humanitarian works.
Betul.
So itu number 2, iaitu
Accept, adapt.
and then the last one adjust.
Adjust.
Adjust itu penting sebab bagi saya sebagai seorang kaunselor, I need to adjust my life according already. Sebagai 20 tahun dalam bidang ni, saya rasa self-care is very important. Dulu I memang gila kerja untuk bertahun-tahun I can sampai sekarang pun gila kerja lah, tapi I slow down a little bit already. Untuk pengetahuan sebab I selama ni kat KL, I work in KL, you know already my latar belakang. So KL is, I think is a messy traffic jam, lepas semua benda macam
hari-hari.
when I been posted in hospital, hospital Bahagia Ulu Kinta, is a
Peaceful life, is it?
peaceful, big release to me.
Yeah.
And I rasa dia satu benda yang saya rasa saya sangat seronok sebab kawasan ni sangat kondusif. I think you have been there.
Yeah, been there.
And then the patient also, even though the patient is very, very chronic,
Difficult.
but I think my service I'm needed there. So I say I be appreciated ataupun dihargai.
Yeah.
So that's why kenapa saya rasa accept, adapt, adjust. For me lah, kalau you tanya saya masih pegang benda ni lah. Sebab I don't know in future how long I can sustain or live, but I will always, every day when I wake up, I say, oh, how lucky am I? I'm still alive.
True.
Even though walaupun setiap hari
sangat
saya
tu.
menghadapi medical saya, contohnya kenapa tadi saya cakap saya sebenarnya saya kurang darah, my HP is very low, so when I walk I will get it breathless. So this is my limitations lah. And also I got a lot of thing complication, but I don't think it is a obstacle to me lah. So whatever happen, I just face it and go.
Move forward.
This is what I'm lah. Okay.
Dari sudut mungkin boleh cerita sikit mungkin personality yang bagaimana yang diperlukan untuk jadi seorang kaunselor yang
Personality. Okay, kalau you tanya saya, kaunselor tak sebenarnya personally kena social ataupun you must very extrovert. Even you are introvert, it's okay. For me, dia kalau you dah tanya you relate to the personality, no. Bagi saya, you yourself passionate what you like to do. So, I'm a lelaki, saya memang suka bercakap lah. This is my from small until now. Because of my family members, my family doing business, I need to talk. So I fox is also very active, this something. So that's why kenapa I cakap, kalau you tanya saya, if you want to become a counselor sebagai kerjaya, dia tak akan berkaitan dengan sama ada you seorang yang pendiam ataupun you kalau terlampau cakap pun tak baik juga. Betul tak? So you must have a right place, right time when you talk to your patient or you talk to your friends, whoever they need. So that's why bagi saya sangat penting pertama ialah passionate kerja. Kedua, you must know macam mana, because go back to the question ialah macam mana saya boleh minat dalam psikologi atau human. Masa I dah beritahu you kan, ayah saya masuk ward, itulah saya tengok first time I saw my dad cry. So that's why I said something interesting that I can explore yang boleh saya teroka. Sebab untuk pertama saya anak yang nakal. I'm very naughty boy previously. I'm very rude with my family, and I can go disco, I can go pub, but I didn't take drugs so saya tak rokok saya tu, but
That's a very interesting change.
Because I'm the youngest in the family.
Okay.
So that's why saya cuba semua. Saya pergi disco, pergi pub semua. But my baseline is saya akan beritahu mak saya atau ayah saya wherever I go. So I promise whatever, when saya dah pergi, saya akan balik on time. Itu saya punya my mom bagi saya
You have your
limitation.
own principle and discipline on that.
Itu yang sebab lepas tu ayah saya masuk hospital, I saw my father cry. So I think something interesting that I can do. So I pun school. Okay. Ada psikologi masa tu, you don't know lah. So I take psychology. So then okay. So masa tu psikologi pun bagi saya, masa tu untuk tahun-tahun perempuan 20 years back, not popular.
Betul.
Ya, not popular.
People won't say, why you study? Why you can apa you dapat kerja?
Apa dah psikologi ni kan?
So that's why I say, never mind lah. So I just go ahead. So 3 years, and then sustain me to further my master. So then in the master, I'm more clear that because when you finish your degree in psychology, though, you can a lot of choice. Either you want to go for clinical psychology,
counseling.
I think I'm more
To
prefer counseling because I can meet people, I can do my interventions, and I think there's more give me kepuasan.
Kepuasan dalam kerjaya Mr. Lee bila jumpa dengan passion, jumpa dengan bila kita dapat bantu kan.
So itu yang saya rasa bagi saya pemilihan kerjaya itu sangat penting. So that's why I setuju dengan you punya Dr. Masita ialah we need to guide our youngster especially because some youngster because pengalaman pun contohnya kat hospital masa I buat I kat JKN Pahang tu a lot of doctors, young doctors, they quit job because it's not what they want because of my family.
It's a push
And some
behind.
of them go depression, anxiety, a lot of mental illness. Banyak perkara mental illness. So kita kena jaga dia orang. So saya rasa pemilihan kerjaya, so you all, contoh adik-beradik you, siapa-siapa yang lain kita, kalau dia minta pemilihan kerjaya, I think we need to do something with them. At least dia tahu where they should go. Dan satu lagi based on minat dia orang, bukan based on orang lain. Terutamanya parents.
Not under any pressure.
But again, it doesn't mean that you don't listen to father, mother. But again, you need to consider lah.
Pro and cons. What are the
which one,
benefit you can get, everything.
So because I believe that your mom and dad want you better, but is it your interest? Atalah you punya minat ke tidak? So you can negotiate lah, you can discuss lah, this is important. But we found that because of maybe it's a society pressure. So people want to become doctors, lawyer, whatever. So for me, we need to change now.
Even in my era also, people still ask, if you study psychology, what you gonna do? What is your future? Even in my era also, they have asked the question. But I think we all have the place to, create awareness, what you can do, what you cannot do, in what stance you can stand.
So that's why you have to ask yourself what you want actually. So because psychology is very wide.
Yes.
You can go for IO, you can go clinical, you can go for counseling,
HR.
you can go clinical, criminal, and Malaysians are moving. We are growing in this field.
Yes.
If you're asking me, I think thanks to the COVID also lah.
Yeah, definitely.
Kalau tidak, 10 tahun orang tak akan, especially talking my race lah, Chinese. When I go into hospital see them, don't talk about counseling. Jangan cakap dengan counseling. Sana duit, bagi bantuan. So this is I found last 10 years. But now, especially Ipoh, my 90% is Chinese patients. So that's why I think it's a tremendous change due to COVID.
Yes.
Mental health punya issues raised up already. So that's why I think it's important lah you the kerjaya because I also besides I'm seeing mental health patient, I also seeing kerjaya. Which means teenagers whoever
they want to choose their career.
So that's why we do some tests like you say lah, you learn lah. So how is it? So you have to guide them. It's not make decision on behalf of them. So that's why it's important to let them know. Okay.
So my question is like, apakah latar belakang pendidikan yang diperlukan untuk mempunyai kerjaya dalam kaunseling?
Okay. Kalau you
Any
talk about
additional kemahiran pendidikan?
Okay, kalau you nak cakap pasal counseling lah, we talk about focus counseling lah.
So
Malaysia now, I think a lot of university and also colleges they offer counseling.
Yes.
We talk about counseling first. So either local or private. If you asking me lah. So kalau local, you have to go through macam yang cakap lah, STPM, SPM ataupun matrix lah.
Betul.
Kalau you tanya saya, macam I from local university, so local university for sure money tu jimat lah.
Yes.
And in terms of quality, I think now people also improving, especially for private.
Yes.
I don't mention which colleges or university lah. So which means you can see the scenario and you can see the trend
Yeah.
But my worry is about the quality of the student, whether they get proper attachment or not, whether they are being teach about mental health well. This is my concern. This is one thing. So, like as an example, either you can enroll in degree, or you can enroll in psychology first. Then you think, after psychologist, you can go for clinical, forensic, or whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
So in Malaysia, they got either university, local, or private. Or you want to go to overseas, also do have.
Yeah.
So because some of my friends, good friends, they also teach in so-called training university in Malaysia. From UK, from Australia.
Wales.
I don't want to mention the names lah. So one of my good friends, he teach psychology. So that's why I think the prospects very wide. So only you yourself what you want to do. So if we go back to just now the counseling, so for sure you must have O level, A level, or STPM. So you are then you enroll the degree. But now if you're asking me now, degree is nothing already.
Yeah.
Bagi saya degree sekarang sangat basic already.
Basic.
Sebab semua orang ada.
Semua orang ada.
kan?
Semua ada. Cuma
Betul.
so if you want to more, you have to go for specialized lah.
Specialize.
Ataupun pergi master dulu.
Yeah.
Master I think surely a problem lah. I think you all can finish one. Cuma kena rajin lah. Seriously, bagi saya
betul.
tak ada isu lah. Tapi you kena rajin lah. Jangan pandang, don't underestimate yours as a not in psychology based. You also can excel one. I always believe that. Cuma diri saja. Is number one. So dalam Kerjaya pendidikan perlu kena Kerjaya. Okay, so ataupun macam you boleh ambil daripada Open University. Macam OUM for example, they do also offer psychology, and so who are work, they don't have a time for full time. So Open University, they also provide psychology and counseling. So there's you can see the trend is
Semakin
there. Banyak
Banyak dah.
Tapi macam Abu cakap, saya risau pasal quality, the credentialing and also privileging. Bagi tu saya sangat penting sebab bagi saya sebab kenapa saya macam ni, sebab ada one of my good friends, dia di bawah lembaga Kaunseling Malaysia. I think you heard before lembaga Kaunseling Malaysia.
Yes.
He's one of the interviewer for become a counsellor berdaftar.
Yes, registered counselor.
Tapi apabila dia interview, memang dia pening lah, teori tonggang langgang. So this is the thing. This is when she told me what happened.
Okay.
So that's why the lecturer in the university is very important. And I found that the lecturer cannot use the very conventional style already. My time previously. So the lecturer must have a good responsibility to various teaching method. It's what this was very good for me.
Yes, we learn
Other than
by
you give an
experience.
assignment, you present. I think that's a very lazy teaching method. Sorry to say lah.
Now we have different style.
Video, podcast.
But again, I tell you, we still got a lot to do lah in terms of the education for counselling.
True.
And another thing I want to emphasize is e-counselling already. So I think lembaga counsellor also now they need to recognize of e-counselling. Which because due to COVID lah.
Yes.
But the e-counselling one also is an issue because the credentialing and so the private and confidentiality, how they charge everything. So semua tu dia orang tengah, because dia orang tengah bincang lah. Sebab last month bulan Oktober saya attend bengkel seminar daripada lembaga Kaunseling Malaysia. They talk about this thing lah. So this one Kerjaya tu yang kena fikirkan, because trust me, dalam 5 tahun we will go for AI already.
Yeah, true.
So if
They're
you
evolving.
got specialized in IT, you are benefit.
IT and counselling
Graphic design,
Graphic design.
semua tu dia akan membawa satu value added for
Value
you.
added.
Because convention still okay, but now people want fast.
Yes.
Anywhere you can go.
boleh cakap.
Anywhere you can get it.
So that's why this is what I can see for future 5 or 10 years lah.
Because they believe the resources should be available to everyone, no matter where they
Correct.
stay.
So dari sudut persekitaran Mr. Lee rasa macam bagaimana Mr. Lee tengok persekitaran pekerjaan? Misalnya dari sudut pekerjaan lah, persekitaran dalam Kerjaya Mr. Boon sekarang.
Okay.
Pandang.
Okay, untuk pengetahuan tadi saya ada ceritakan masa saya dah pergi 5 tempat kan. Daripada hospital Sedang, I pergi tu masa tu di hospital. Dia gunakan IT sistem atau kita panggil THIS, Total Hospital Information System. Kemudian saya pergi ke HKL. HKL adalah hospital premier in Malaysia. Paling besar, paling banyak patient dan paling premier lah. Which mean semua ada kat sana.
Okay.
So masuk daripada new hospital, I pergi old hospital, kemudian I pergi new hospital again, iaitu cabang saya lain, iaitu saya pergi ke rehab counselling.
Rehab.
Tapi I don't dare to call me as a rehab counsellor because I was not trained. In the overseas, especially UK or US, they have rehab counsellor.
Yeah.
You must have special training.
Special.
I see.
We don't have in Malaysia. That's very sad. But hal you tengok pesakit tu disable sangat banyak, stroke, spinal cord injury,
Betul.
amputations, semua banyak.
Semua banyak.
Yeah.
Betul.
So macam mana kita nak cater? So that's why I pergi sana, saya belajar, I learn myself. Return to work, how to do, how I want to do assessment. Yang I think hospital rehab teach me a lot. 3 tahun setengah kat sana. But we are not, until now we don't have rehab counselling punya title. Overseas ada, especially UK, they do have. So that's why it's very sad. So daripada tengok hospital baru, hospital lama, hospital bidang yang lain now lepas tu I pergi JKN, kemudian now I pergi hospital mental. So I'm very lucky because my clinical is various. So people tak boleh claim tahu saya.
Ya, betul.
Pengalaman tu.
Lot of things.
So I'm very lucky because I now in mental health.
Mental health.
That's why also I'm one. Because case sangat berat, variety of case, that thing I think is very interesting. Go back, just tell you. Tadi tuan tanya saya mengenai persekitaran kerja lah. Okay, untuk saya nak sembang sikit masih hospital bahagia atau hospital Tetamu Jemputan lah. Hospital bagi Ulu Kinta ada hospital yang paling besar di Malaysia untuk mental health, mental hospital.
Mental hospital.
We only got 4.
Okay.
Tapi kita nak cater untuk 32 juta
rakyat Malaysia.
So it's very sad you asking me. Hospital bagi Tetamu Jemputan 114 years already. So it's very old hospital. But I say why I like hospital rehab because I think keperluan counselling tu diperlukan di sana. So how I'm saying like that because you know that kesihatan mental adalah spectrum.
Yeah.
Maksud saya daripada light to severe and also chronic lah. So where I'm stand for where counsellor stand. So we go for normal to
Severe.
So chronic for sure they need medications. Dia perlukan ubat, dia perlu cakap medication untuk control dia punya behavior dan sebagainya. Talk dia. So like just I mentioned to how the patient need my service lah. So doktor akan rujuk, so saya akan bagi appointment. So saya akan call lah. So appointment saya sebab sekarang makin lama makin ramai. Mungkin sebulan. So that's why they need to wait for me also lah. So our policy is not like other doctor who they always change doctor. So counselor cannot we need to build rapport and so build the session relationship. So that's why I try to every time I can see my patient. We don't change patient accordingly. So unless the patients they don't want me lah. God, you don't think you are great. Some patient don't want me because I'm very positive. I'm very CBT. You don't do, I will stop the sessions. Because some of the bukan no. So that's why I think it's very important because you don't waste my time. So for me, when client come to see me, I hope my client able to do some changes, even though it's 5%. If he or she manage to do it, then I will continue the decision. If no, okay, saya tak ada apa-apa. Saya tak nak buat lah. Saya tak boleh buat. Because this get me mad or I'm not happy because I suggest you to do something, which mean or you try first, but you straightforward you say you cannot. So what is the purpose? You come to see counselor to ventilate your emotional. That's all. No ma, am I right?
Yeah.
So at least you say, Boon, I'm tried already, but I'm still cannot. It's okay.
It's okay lah, dah try lah. At least
Paling
dah cuba.
penting you dah cuba. You kena tunjukkan yang you cuba. Dan saya kena faham sebab orang yang mengalami kemurungan ataupun mental disease, dia nak keluarkan daripada putaran tu. The chain is not easy.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that you cannot. Betul tak? It doesn't mean that you cannot do.
They must have the
try and
willpower.
see.
At
then
least
only
you
know.
try
Cuba
first.
dulu.
Even though 5%. Let's say I share with you. I one of my schizo patient.
Okay.
They're stable. So medication must take lah. So every time when I session, I say, have you taken a medication? The medication got any side effect or suitable for you? Okay, that's okay. Tak ada masalah. So then I ask my next question, my psychosocial issue. So what you do? Oh, I get the job already. That's very good. So what kind of job? Part-time. Okay, never mind.
No, man.
So this is the thing that I want them to, even though you get sick, but you still can function as a normal person. You can earn money. So I got one of my patient. He's very young. I think because of inheritance from the family lah. The sister also got. He also got. But I think with him almost. This is my 3 years already with him. And he's very, how to say, he got schizo. But managed well, and now he worked as a penjaga kedai in di kedai bandar, and this kedai is belong to the dad one. So which means I think kita nak dia berdikari. We want them to be independent. We want them to have a self-esteem to I'm still can function. So every month I will see him, and I also will. It's like selective lah. I will say if this patient do have very good family support, that's very good. Because he have very good family support. The father, mother will every time without miss, he will come to. I will see the mom and dad first before I see the patients. So the mom will tell me the complaint or whatever, because you know that mental patient will up and down, the swing or whatever this thing. So that's why I as a counselor. So I would say, do you have this thing? How is it? Because this schizo patient he addicted to the computer games. But now we try to using CBT to controllable lah. So he go to work, so he go back. I say, okay, you still can play, but certain hours, 12 o'clock, you kena balik.
Like
You kena positive reinforcement lah. So apa yang dia boleh dapat semua tu. So this a lot of thing that we can do. So that's why you must be creative lah, this thing. So I think kalau tanya the environment also, another thing I want to say, I get very good support atau strong support from my psychiatry. So psychiatry pun pandang kepentingan kaunseling di hospital bahagia Ulu Kinta. In the sense of I do receive, untuk pengetahuan hospital bahagia juga mempunyai child psychiatry. So my patient now a lot from child and also adolescents. So that's why that's very interesting. My youngest patient is 3 years old. So that's why, because I set up a play therapy. I was being trained to play therapy, so mostly I will do play therapy and also sentry lah. This is another
your skill.
Cabang Kerjaya lah. My skill lah, you see. So that's why
that's a lot.
So I like, but that the play therapy room also, all the staff is belong to me one. Not get funded or whatever. So semua tu kalau saya pindah, saya akan bawa keluar semua benda tu lah. Itu saya punya harta lah. And that's why I say one thing could, because I think hospital bahagia give me a very freedom to do what I'm to do, and also the doctor also, we discuss case, and doctor also will refer to me. So I think this is something. For me, I didn't promise that I can. We are not God, am I right? So we do our best.
Kita buat yang terbaik.
At least they get service. Remember, outside people still got a lot of poor people. It's not they can go to private to pay few hundred. And a lot of people who went to private, they don't have money, they came to hospital bahagia Ulu Kinta. So you can see the trend. And some more, I'm a Chinese. I can speak Mandarin, so that's why my case, they will refer to me. So a lot. So I go back, I still got so thick reflector that I need to call patients.
Okay.
So that's why I think that's also make me a little bit worried lah, because I'm get sick. Hopefully next year I can more manage my time to, because nowadays I see one patient, one day I can see 7 or 8. It's too much for me. So I think I hope I can divide until 4, the max I can 4. Because Monday, Wednesday, 3:30 I need to go for dialysis. So this is my
Limitation and
cadangan
strength.
kekanan.
Okay.
Okay, daripada yang Cik Boon kongsi, Cik Boon memang attend banyak, maksudnya range of patient daripada child sampai adult kan. So daripada situ saya nak tanyalah, apa kemahiran yang macam Cik Lee guna untuk approach orang macam ni, maksudnya a range of age, dan juga nak tanya jugalah personality Cik Boon sebagai seorang
kalau tanya saya,
kaunselor.
sebagai kemahiran yang perlu, pertama sekali sudah tentu diri you lah. Kedua you, so that's why in university you must strengthen your theory, is very important.
Teori.
Jangan ingat teori tak penting dan you must kau suka tak suka ke,
Teori nombor 1.
teori tu kena,
Teori kena
because
nombor
itu
one.
adalah Bible ataupun kita
Fundamental.
Fundamental kita.
Because I tak nak you jadi pseudo psychologist. Yang saya rasa you are counselor, you become a counselor. Kalau you pseudo psychologist, saya sangat sedih sebab saya rasa you belajar.
Betul. Asas kita belajar.
Why? Then you go to follow pseudo psychology. A lot nowadays people make money.
Betul.
How this field can make a lot of money. You talk,
Yes.
people can pay you.
Betul.
Yes.
But whether you are
Evidence-based.
evidence-based credentialing,
atau
you have to check. I tell you, don't simply trust whatever, even though he is a professor.
Yes.
I always believe that. So, and you have to see whether he's seeing patient or not. The clinical skill. Talk, I can talk. Am I right? Everybody can
Yeah.
talk.
Betul.
Whether that is your
But
technique,
whether
approach,
your technique, your experience,
approach
that's
and-
most
That's
important.
most important.
If I don't see other people, if me,
Yeah.
because I'm very practical person. So when I teach or when I give talk, I will do role play. I don't like other people. This is what you follow slide 1. If yours,
Real time.
I don't think so. You see my talk lah. So I will do role play. Come, this case, come. We do role play.
through role
Come,
play.
we do role play. So from role play, you can see, you can remember. Oh, it doesn't mean that whatever I role play is correct. Bukan tak semestinya.
Tak mesti.
Tapi sekurang-kurangnya budak tu cakap, oh macam ni kita boleh buat.
Betul.
You know, you
You
must be.
can learn different techniques,
Yes.
different skills from
So
there.
kemahiran pertama ialah teori kena kuat lah. Kedua, kemahiran counselling you akan belajar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tolong master. Master in the sense of, because I dapati a lot of student kemahiran pun saya tak nak cakap lah. Tapi please, it's not about reflection feeling, no more already.
Yeah.
Validations, reflection feeling. Semua benda-benda tu you kena mahir dah.
Betul.
Paraphrase.
Paraphrasing.
Itu
Basic
Basic
level already.
Actually,
Because I dapati because I'm seeing, I receive practical student from your senior. Because some of the senior, I think the skill lah.
The skill.
So that's why, please, this is my request lah. So kemahiran yang perlu ada, pertama teori, kemahiran yang you belajar. Ketiga, sikap you.
Attitude.
I'm telling you, I'm very punctual people one. Number 1.
Boleh nampak.
Number 2, I'm very emphasize your attitude.
Is there an icon that you really look up to?
Definitely, I do have, because in counselling we got a lot of my previous, and now I think Dato' Halim is one of my icon. Dato' Halim is
Dato' Halim.
president of Pekama. He's very proactive. He's very verbal. He's very proactive person. Then I think anybody he talk, he also very energetic. He got very knowledgeable, and I think this thing that I want. Then I think Dato' Halim show is very good. He also lead Persatuan Kaunseling Malaysia atau Pekama for a long time already. That's why I think I should thanks him to motivate me to become a more better counselor.
Yeah.
I also invite him. I don't know whether you know. Even though I'm in hospital bahagia 3 years, Last year, I do persidangan kaunseling kesihatan pendidikan kebangsaan, 300 participant. This year, July, I persidangan psikologi kesihatan negeri Perak. Both year, I also invite him. So it get a very good response. 300 participant came to my conference. Payable lah, 200 like that. But I do it very. I dare to say I do it very knowledgeable in the sense of it's not like hanky-panky thing. So first day I do a lot of ucap tama. Second day I do a lot of 4 concurrent workshop like ACT, CBT workshop who are more. So I get a very good response from my participant. So that's why I would like to show them even though I won't get sick, I'm still can function and I still perform. That to show people that you are sick, it's not a reason you're not moving forward. And I love my job lah. So but I also need to self-care. It's very important.
Yeah, self-care.
Okay.
So my question is like, initially, like, are you happy and puas hati dengan your surrounding, your work, and also, are you feeling that you already reach your tujuan about your working life right now?
You ask me, yes. Especially when I get sick already. Nothing I want to achieve already. But now I need to get back to society.
Okay.
Dah 20 tahun dah bidang ni. Saya rasa saya akan masih teruskan bidang ni walaupun saya balik Melaka. Cuma maybe I can slow down a little bit. I need to take in my health also. Okay, number one. And number two, I rasa sesini mana atau selama you dalam 20 tahun ni, don't give up to learn. Don't give up because psychology or counseling, every day they will change. Your approach.
It's like upgrading. You have to upgrade yourself.
You need to. And study. You need to. Because I take a lot because my expertise is BFA psychological first aid. So I took a lot of paper. So that's why I love humanitarian works. So that's why I always say like you all, especially UPSI. I think UPSI got few good lecturer that they are very prolific and also very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And if you got opportunity, because now you're student, you can use student price. You can join a lot of activity and also society and also workshop. Because I work very close with Dr. Aslina and also Dr. Pauki. So we made the persatuan. So that's why like just now Dr. Aslina bring her student go for as a crew member. So that's why you especially for your young like he got work already, it's okay. But for me is you must develop this kind of passion. Maybe it's that also. I know like you got family, you're still young, but that's it doesn't mean you got family you cannot perform. I always say that.
Definitely.
So that's why when you choose this career, make sure you love it and you
Passionate about it.
But it's a blessing you can help people.
Yes, really working with people.
Dan it's most important bukan you bantu orang lain, you bantu diri sendiri.
Yes.
Itu yang tujuan utama.
Itu yang saya
utama
rasa
kan.
You akan jadi seorang yang lebih baik, lebih bersyukur dan lebih jadi manusia yang saya rasa itu yang saya nak sampaikan lah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
How about working with your colleagues? Do you think your colleagues share the same passion at you? How is your comfort level
I'm lucky
working with
because
your
I
colleagues?
got one bunch of good friends. Even though it's different field, I got very close friend from X-ray, radiographer, record officer, PTD officer. In fact, specialist. Psychiatric specialist. We work as a family lah. So if you're asking me, I believe that when you work, the most important is what you enjoy and happy.
Yes.
So this is what I get lah. Even though they got some, we are not perfect now, right? But I will take it, like I say, using CBT to rationalize back. I think about the positive one. That's the most important. But if overall, if you're asking me, I love HBUK. I think this place developed me become more competence, more empathy, and more knowledgeable. Okay?
alright.
Okay.
So, mungkin terima kasih banyak
kasih.
Yes.
atas perkongsian menarik. Rasa sejam tu rasa cepat.
Banyak betul yang kita dapat hari ni.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Lee.
No problems.
Thank
It
you,
was
Mr.
very interesting and it was very inspiring to listen to you and know about your career and what we can learn throughout our career.
Again,
So
macam Abu cakap lah, once you choose counselling ataupun bidang psikologi, please do it properly lah. Itu saja.
Yes.
Nervous. First time podcast ni.